Good day everyone, I am Eliza P from BSN Math 2A, and I was assigned to the problem number 43, which is solve the homogeneous linear system corresponding to the coefficient matrix provided, which are 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, and 0, 0, 0. In order for us to solve the homogeneous linear system of these numbers, we are going to write it into coefficient matrix system. As you can see, in the first equation, 1 will become the coefficient of x sub 1, and x sub 2, the equation 1, will be 0, so we're not going to write it in here, as x sub 1 will be equal to 0, which is here. For the next equation, as you can see, x sub 1 is equal to 0 and x sub 2 will be equal to 1 as its coefficient. So we're gonna write it here as x sub 2 will be equal to, as you can see, it is equal to 1. So we're gonna write it here as 1, which will give us the value that x sub 2 is equal to 1. And the third equation are all 0. So we can conclude that 0 is equal to 0. Now we have the values of x sub 1 is equal to 0 and x sub 2 is equal to 1. We're going to let x sub 1 be the x, which is this one, and let x sub 2 be the y, which is this one. So we can now have our point of intersection for our lines. Since we have intersecting points, we are expecting that our graph has intersecting lines. And if the graph shows intersecting lines, it is said to be consistent. And if we apply the homogeneous linear system, it will be called trivial. Now here is the face of our graph in the problem number 43.